what's popping TikTokers. You already know it's been cold out here. Haven't been able to, get it in. You know what's going on, Soul Family. But yo, listen, I want to talk about Jezebel, right? So if y'all know anything about Jezebel, she was a wicked woman. You know what I mean? She was a daughter of a king in the Bible, and her spirit was just trash, straight trash woman. So the only reason I'm making this video is because we're in the holidays, it's Christmas time, and there's a lot of dudes that done lost their woman, a lot of women that done lost their men, you know what I mean? And it's just something to you to know that Jezebel's spirit is alive and it is out here. This is why the things are happening. When you're in spiritual war, you know what I mean? You already know that there's going to be repercussions. And one of the repercussions is you're going to lose something you love. They're going to take what matters the most to you. So you're going to have to take that hit in the chin and just let it be until God give it back to you. This is the process. Believe in the process. You know what I mean? He's going to give it back to you, or she was no good for you, and you're going to get something better. That's how you're going to have to see it. You know what I mean? Or he was fucking, trash too. I'm not going to. Jezebel could be a man or a woman. Let's get that clear. All right, so Pete, what I want y'all to know about Jezebel has no respect. She she lives by her own rules. That's just how it is, right? She refused to admit guilt, and she loves to use other people to create drama. What do I mean by that? I mean by, like, let's say you hear a story, she'll switch it up and try to make it seem like she didn't say nothing, but the other person said everything, but she was the one that created the whole problem to begin with. It's called gaslighting, right? Jezebel, she's always on a mission. Her mission is to steal your soul, steal what you love the most. So let's say I had Jezebel in me. Jezebel be trying to attack my partner as hard as she can, or as the spirit can. Let me say that. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be things that you're gonna hear that it don't even sound right, like coming out your lover's mouth. You know what I mean? Because it's really not them. It's the spirit. It's the demon inside of them. Sometimes they hold 5 demons inside of them. But Jezebel, she's mad phony too. Jezebel's the type that, let's say, she'll be cool with you in front of one person, right? And then when she's in front of like 3 or 4 other people, you topic and she's talking shit about you. And she's letting them run their mouth also. She ain't gonna defend you at all. Let me see what else. Jezebel, as soon as you find out that person has Jezebel in them, they will avoid you at all costs. What I mean avoid you at all costs, I'm talking about they'll run from their problems. They're not going to stay there and face it for the simple fact they've been exposed. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter. It could be like, let's say Jezebel, you got the Jezebel spirit, and let's just say you got caught up with having 2 dudes come to your job or whatever, you know what I mean? And your other co-workers seen that shit, then guess what? Now you got to look at your co-workers every day with that face, you know what I mean? With that ashamed, you get what I'm saying? Because Jezebel does get ashamed, because remember, it's a demon that's living inside of you, so you still have your emotions. Let me see what else. She loves to control things, like control freak for sure, all day. Uh, Narcissist traits all day. She'll play victim for everything. It don't matter if it was her that started it, she's the victim. You could forget about anything, anybody else. She would never admit guilt. All right, Pete. Well, anyways, okay, so she uses sexual seduction as her tactic. So if you have the Jezebel spirit in you, man or woman, loose. Loose. I'm talking about it could be your best friend and she's smacking it or he's smacking it. It's just what it is. That's what Jezebel does. Jezebel loves to create drama. Like I told you, Jezebel's here to steal your soul, to steal the love in your life, so you could feel depressed, miserable, and you just want to kill yourself. And basically, you know what I mean? If you kill yourself, where you go? You go to the devil. You know what I'm saying? You go to hell. So what? They win all the way around. Let's see what else. Oh, shoot. Let's say, okay, let's say a situation happened, right? And some shit really went down. And she'll hold back information about what she said or what she did. But everybody else that was in the situation, she's going to spill the beans just to take the attention off of her. Jezebel will try to put off as a spiritual woman or man. So you can have some respect for them, you know what I mean? So you respect them in a certain way, but that's only to the people that they wear the mask around, you know what I mean? But when they're in their sexual seduction, listen, you know right off rip that, yo, you're straight for the streets. Jezebel's also drawn to passive people, passive souls, let's say souls. Like if you're passive, she's on your back because she can feed off of you. She feeds off of your energy. She'll drain the shit out of you. You'll go home feeling like shit, feeling worthless, feeling like you're not enough. Okay, so Jezebel, she commands attention. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Any attention's good for her. As long as she's involved and she's in there. You know what I mean? Like, she's the star of the show or some shit. Oh, they run in duels. What I mean they run in duels, so I let's say you had a best friend or whatever, and she a little smart, you know what I mean? And she want to make you a smart. So what she does, she'll try to throw the Jezebel spirit onto you. She'll try to influence you to be like her. It's like, you know what they say, you put one good apple with a bunch of rotten apples, what happened to the good apple? It's no longer good, it's rotten. You know what I'm saying? It gets spoiled. Jezebel won't submit. So if you think you're going to win an argument, you ain't going to win it. They will just circle around the whole argument and make you confused, and then you'll be looking like, what just happened? You know what I mean? And they're great at that. Let me see what else we got here. I got a bunch, but I can't do it all because I went a little raw with it last time. They blocked my shit. All right, Jezebel also, she's very, like, she can seduce men. You know, Jezebel can seduce men or women. You know what I mean? Because they're always dressed seductive, like always showing skin. You know what I mean? Always being the loudest in the crowd. Like, I know you've seen people like that all the time. But just guess what? They got the Jezebel. I don't know if they got the Jezebel spirit or they're just, you know, for the streets. Let's just say that. Oh shit. I think I already, you know what? I think I broke it down good enough. Another thing, Jezebel does not like to reveal her past. Ask Jezebel's spirit, man or woman, about their past relationships or past situations they've been in. They will not expose themselves like that. So what you're going to do is going to end up getting into an argument with them. They're going to end up getting angry, or they're just going to dismiss you. Like if you didn't say nothing, just try to bounce to another subject. You know what I mean? Jezebel, she'll volunteer to do like everything for people just to put this facade. She's a good person. But when the mask falls off, she's the worst type of woman you want to be around or man you want to be around. When someone has the Jezebel spirit, there's no love. All they want to do is destroy, seek and destroy. So I just want to let y'all know, man, if y'all going through a hard time this season, you know what I mean? Just know, you know what I mean? It's spiritual warfare. You got chosen by God. God gave you the calling. You took it. So this is what you just got to put up with. And it's hard, trust me. I've been going through it. I know a bunch of people that have been going through it. I connect with a bunch of my soul family online too. You know what I mean? They've been going through it. You know what I mean? And we out here to help each other. So if you ever feel like you got a connection with someone,